name's Tim Steiner, and what we have for you here is a piece of music that can be played, I believe, by any combination of musicians, of beginners, of very experienced musicians, of musicians from wildly different backgrounds. The aim of this piece really is to give you the opportunity to bring everybody you know that's in one space to play the same piece of music. One of the things that really excites me about music is its power to bring people together. My philosophy of music making is, if you're in the room, then you're in the band. If you're an absolute beginner, I'll find you something that you can play on a piece of music. If you're a world-class expert, I'll give you a part that's going to challenge you to the full, so you can bring that world-class expertness into the arena. In play, the way that I've written this piece is so that, on the one hand, you can be an absolute beginner but play a totally meaningful part in it, but you also might be someone who has been playing for a while and you want a bit of a technical challenge, and there's parts for you in it as well. Music for Youth and Rock School commissioned me to write this piece so that there's a piece out there that gives really easy access for young musicians from different backgrounds to play together. One of the things we know now is that if you have a group of 13-year-old musicians, you may have a rock guitarist in there, a classical violin player, a flute player, a singer, a kit player, a djembe player, people from really wildly different backgrounds. There aren't a lot of pieces out there at the moment that easily accommodate all of those ranges of musicians. So play, hopefully, is filling that gap and also providing you a bit of inspiration of a way that you can start to bring these musicians together. On the website, there are 3 different versions of play. Flexible play, instant play, and starting to play. The reason there are 3 versions are to give you the most flexibility in starting to approach this piece. Flexible play is the piece in its most flexible format. It basically consists of a series of standalone cues, each of which can be repeated many, many times in lots of different ways, and then can be glued together to make a piece. Instant play is kind of a written out version. It's my realization of a way that you can piece together flexible play. It's the most easily accessible one, but can be played also by lots of different instruments. Starting to play is kind of a beginner's version of play. The parts are very easy. People just beginning to play, starting to play really, can begin to work with starting to play. One of the things that's already starting to excite us about play are the potential for really wildly different versions of play. We've played it a bit. I know that the Music for Youth staff have made their own version. I've recently been working with children in Norway in schools, and we've been making lots of Norwegian-tinged versions over there. As you make your version, we're really keen for you to upload your version onto the site so that we start to build up a whole catalogue of different ways to play.